Flyers left to right in front of me. Right to left for you, Indy, the Greyhounds. But the Flyers win the tip. And here we go. Badali, freshman of the year in this league 2 years ago. Missed basically all of last year with injury. Playing well this year. They come out in a 2-3 zone. They go right baseline. Hart had nowhere to go as they trapped her.
South State Street in downtown Lockport. Taco Heaven offers several fresh, tasty items, such as tacos, burritos, fresh guacamole, and more. Visit Taco Heaven for pickup or dine-in, or give them a call at 815-660-6146.
So 4:59 to go in the first.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Flyers the early 7-3 lead is Indy just 1 of 5 from the field. Lewis 3 of 11. But 3 offensive rebounds have helped us get a couple points here to have the 7-3 lead. And Flyers with it in the front and Cat high right against that zone. Hilber brings it up top. Gives it Badali. Back high right, Hilber. Free throw line. Schmidt steps back. 17-footer good. Cat Schmidt with the good jump shot. And the 9-3 advantage. Front court for Mullins. High right side. Alana Wells in the game at a guard spot for them. Sophomore from Burlington Central. So another Chicago area product for them. They go left corner for 3. Rattles it in. Becker, the new Trier grad. And 9-6 Flyer lead. On the right side, Galuza. They jump out at her. Right wing Cat. Schmidt goes baseline. Flips it to the left corner. And back up top again, Galuza. She'll drive in the paint. Throws it up off the glass. No. Rebound comes down to the Hounds. They're on the run in a hurry. Go left side. Will spin and a basket there for Mullins. Good hustle to get back defensively, but they're able to get the hoop anyway. Trying to tighten it up at 9-8. They trap high right. Grace gets it away to Galuza. Free throw line, Courier. Bounce pass on the little back door, and the shot won't go for Badali, and Hounds get the rebound. Here they come again. High left side, can't take a 3. Try to drive, and is that going to be a charge? Yes, it is. Badali got position, and Becker pushed her down, so we'll come back the other way. And Shunton Brown will come in, and Hilber gets a breather. Of course, Brown, the local product from Joliet Central, the 5'8 senior at 3 points per game. She'll go left wing offensively here against their zone. Free throw line. Cat goes to Courier for a little 6-footer right baseline. It bounces out. And the rebound comes down to Sadie Hill for UIndy. Hill, 15 points, 7 rebounds a game for them. They go baseline, run out of room, so flip it back outside for a long 2. That's good. Lauren With puts that one home. So kind of surprised when Hill was not on the floor to start the game, but she's out there now. So good to see she's okay, because you weren't really sure why that was. They go left side. Now left corner. Galuza for 3. Good! Galuza hits the left corner tray. And 12-10. Flyers lead by just 2. Drive right side. As that UIndy run finally stymied there. Now let's see if they can score here. Kick it back outside. After Hill couldn't do anything and contact was made, they're going to call a foul on the Flyers this time. On Shunton Brown. 1:59 for the period. Flyers the 12-10 lead. Hart is in. Schmidt gets a breather. And 2 shots coming for Jody Mullins from Atlanta, Georgia. Free throw good. We're going to talk Flyer baseball at halftime. So that'll be fun. Always Fun to think about the spring. Free throw is good there, especially when it's so nasty outside today, all throughout the Midwest. We go free throw line. Galuza, left corner. Hart. Back up top. Galuza. 15 on the shot clock. Badali now to the point. It's that 2-3. It's 8 on the shot clock. Galuza to the free throw line. Back out Badali with 4. Bounce pass baseline and intended for Hart. Hounds actually deflected it out of bounds, which is a break for us. But again, just 1 on the shot clock. Bring it in left baseline. Can't lob it, so well, we tried to get it to Shaunton Brown. The inbounds is deflected right back out. Good job by Hill, and that means the shot clock expires, and Greyhounds will get it. We'll put the press on. UND, as I said, has won 4 in a row. They had lost 2 straight before that. Of course, falling to Drury's no shame. Then they lost to S&T. They'll break our press and come front. Hill, a couple of dribbles, and challenged by Courier, but the basket is good and the foul. And Hill will go to the line. Try to convert a 3-point play. So since those back-to-back losses to Drury and S&T, they have beaten UMSL by 5, beat Maryville by 5, beat up on McHenry by 23 in their most recent game. Thursday night, topped Springfield 81-65. So Hill at the stripe. Free throw around and out. Rebound Courier. Flyers coming back the other way. 75 seconds for the period. Brown. Right side Galuza for 3. Good again. Galuza with a couple of early huge trays. And we had beaten S&T before our double overtime loss to UMSL, then fell to McHenry, beat McHenry before falling to Maryville. And here we are. Drive right side. Go all the way low right. Little floater's good. Tough shot. Alana Wells. And there was good defense there. It went anyway. Well, I guess I looked down to my score sheet, and when I looked up, they blew the whistle and said a Hounds ball. So I think we actually stepped in play on the out-of-bounds play and turned it over. So we messed up the inbounds, and Greyhounds get it back. That's an unforced error, to say the least. They lob it up top, tracked down at midcourt there by Scheit. 35 seconds for the period. It was 26 on the shot clock, so they can't take it all. But they'll try to take a lot of it here. Just standing up top and dribbling is Scheit. Steps back, doesn't shoot it. Now goes free throw line with it. 5 on the shot clock, and that's going to be a travel. So Flyers will have 10 seconds to go the other way here. Well, actually what they're going to say is 3 seconds. Well, it was going to be a turnover regardless. So Flyers will have 10 seconds. They'll come front with it. Left side is Hilber off the bench. Goes up top to Hart. 2 seconds, 1. It's intercepted, and that'll be that. So the first period comes to a close. Welcome back to Neil Carey Arena. Greyhounds lead the Flyers 16-15 after 1. Hounds got off to a slow start. Just one of their first 5. Well, they're now 6 out of 10. Flyers are now just 6 out of 17, so they've taken 7 more shots. Have the equal amount of baskets. Rebounds are even at 8 apiece. Drive left side, all the way down the lane, won't go. A miss there. And we're coming back the other way as Patton could not put it home. They'll go left side for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. So the miss there by Hilber. And now they're on the run. And layup right side is good. So Scheidt helps the Hounds now to a 3-point advantage, 18-15. Schmidt, free throw line Hart. Good pass, and we get an easy layup. Hilbert, good offensive execution against that zone, and Flyers get back within one. These teams have had great battles over the years. We go back 2-3 zone of our own here. As they try to sort things out, it's Scheidt up top. Right side, Harris. Scheidt for three up top off the back of the rim and over and out of bounds. So Lewis will get it back. Yeah, as I mentioned before, that was one of the most memorable games in my 20 years as voice of the Flyers. Was the triple overtime Flyers win, 111-105. Back in January of 2014 at Nickerson Hall. Low right side, Cat underneath a Hilbert. They trap her, so back out to Hart. A three for Galuza off the front of the iron, no. Rebound comes down to Hill. And here come the Greyhounds. Again, that was the year before our Elite Eight appearance, but it was that same group. Both teams were in the top 20 that day. Drive down the right side, bank it up around it off, and foul on the Flyers. They've got two shots coming. We were 20th and they were 16th in the nation that day. Jamie Johnson scored 29. Mariah Henley had a 23-point, 18-rebound game. And we needed all of that to win in triple overtime. That's how good Indy was that day and that year. Kristen Itchner had 22. Jess Reinhart with 16 and 10. Nikki Nellen had a 13-point, 4-steal, 8-assist, 6-rebound game that day. Free throw by Scheidt is good, so gets those, and Flyers will come back the other way. They were up by 6 at the half. We rallied to tie it at the end of regulation. There's a three right wing, is good. Cat Schmidt hits the tray. Both teams scored 7 in the first overtime. Both teams scored 11 in the second overtime, and we finally outscored them 14-8 in the third overtime to win that, to go 9-1 to their 8-2 in the league that day. I will never forget that one as long as I live. There's a three high left of the arc, is good. Caitlin Krebs comes off the bench, just a freshman from Warsaw, Indiana, to hit that for the Greyhounds. This is going to be a heck of a battle too. I hope not 3 overtimes, but you know, we'll see. Right side. And a little bump foul defensively against Indy. On that day for the Greyhounds, that was Kelly Walter, who came off the bench for 25 points to lead them that day. And you had Shelby Wall off the bench with 17. Katie McIntosh with 16. And of course, they had that great Kirsten Gleesman. There's a three high right for Badali, is good. She had a 10-point, 12-rebound, 4-block game in that game for Indy, but Flyers survived that crazy thriller under, of course, then coach Lisa Carlson, now at NIU. Drop it down low, good quick passing, get an easy layup. Sadie Hill. Well, yeah, this is my 41st year broadcasting basketball in Illinois. Right side. Men's and women's at the high school and college level for all 41 of those years. And the last 20 here at Lewis. Bounce pass down low, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's the ball knocked away by a good trapping defense by Indy. Good hustling zone. Every time we try to go baseline, they slide down and double in a hurry. We'll get it on the arrow, bring it in baseline right. Badali to bring it in, 13 on the shot clock. Lob it up. And Badali right corner for three, gets it. So we're hitting our threes. And the Flyers now regain a lead of 26-25 thanks to that last tray by Badali. We're 6 out of 12. They're also 50%, but it's 3 out of 6. So Indy in the front. Against our zone, flip it high right. Launch a three there and missed that. Rebound, Taylor fighting for it and gets it. Galuza finds Hilber, and here we go. Hilber in the front. This free throw line keeps her dribble alive. Now Badali. Badali drives, lost the handle, but we save it. Galuza. Back up for a Hart three, top of the key, good again. Steph Hart for three. Media timeouts. Hill's got a little blood on her elbow that they're going to have to deal with, so she'll come out while they work on that. And Ortiz will be back in. And now they're going to make another sub. Now they were, now they're not. Patton was going to come back in, got the scores table, and no, I'll go back and sit down. So 29-25, Flyers by 4. 5:50 to go in the half. Again, Mike Fusco, our head baseball coach, will be our halftime guest. They were practicing down in the field house when I got here, so I had a chance to chat with him. Lob over the top into the paint. They kick it right back out again. 10 on the shot clock. Now drive right wing. Go baseline. Will spin move. A pretty play, but missed the shot. Did everything but put it home for Scheit. Flyer rebound. Front court Badali. Left side. That's Schmidt. She'll attack from the wing to the free throw line. Now gives it up to Hart. Now Badali to start it all over again up top. She'll take a three. And around and out. Rebound comes down to U Indy. Hit the back of the arm. Went straight up in the air. I was waiting for it to come down. It's a miss, and now the Hounds in the front. 10th ranked on the men's side, U Indy. Game 2 coming up will be a big one. It's a must win for the Flyers. High left side, they'll miss the tray. And Flyer rebound as Scheit could not connect. And will come front. Left side. Mid-range jumper won't go for Grace. And Hounds coming back again. We've been one and done quite a bit here. Right side for three, no, and we get a Cat rebound off their miss from Krebs. And now we'll slow it down a little bit. They've spread their scoring around nicely. A whole bunch of 4s and 3s. No real standout on their side yet. Flyers have 8 for Badali, 8 for Schmidt. And traveling violation on a little cross cut there by Grace. And we're going to get a media break. 4:12 for the half. 29-25, Lewis by 4. Back in a minute on the Flyer Sports Network. And Indy will have it. And bring it front. Scheit goes left side. They go underneath. Nice job by Schmidt to knock it out of bounds. Indy will try again. Courier back in, and Hilber will come out. Now, needless to say, be careful out there in these conditions. As Indy looks to lob it in, and Hart just knocks it right back out of bounds again. And I say that because I took a tumble on Monday. Went to get gas. Get out of my car at the gas station. Didn't look like there was any ice anywhere. Slipped and fell and cracked my head. I mean bad. We're in its zone out of the inbounds play. Indy has it up top. And that was Monday. Today is Saturday, and I'm still in a fog. There's a three up top. Rings out. Rebound comes down to Indy off the miss by Wells. And Lewis will come front. So, when they talk about concussions in the NFL and things, I don't know how they play the next week. My concussion was Monday. Cat steps back for three up top, misses it. Indy the rebound. And I am still foggy. Drive left, scooping layup. Oh, just skims out. Almost perfect by Scheit. Did everything again but put it in. Flyer rebound. Back the other way. Schmidt gets the feed from Galuza. Back out for a Hart three. And good. Hart with a couple of trays. Now, I, of course, was not wearing a helmet, so I get the luxury of, I don't know, skull fracture perhaps, because I'm telling you, I have a bump in the entire right side of my head from my above my ear all the way to the back of my head. So that was not fun. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 3:01 to go in the half. 32-25 Flyers. So No, I wasn't bleeding or anything, and I didn't go to the hospital only because there's not really much you can do at the hospital for a concussion, or frankly, even a skull fracture for that matter. They don't. So I'm here, but I'm playing hurt. So if at some point I don't make a whole lot of sense, any more than normal, I guess I should use that disclaimer. That's my excuse. With a headset on my head, by the way, which I'm not thrilled about, wearing a headset on my fractured skull. But here we go. Oh, great steal off the inbounds. Hart drives left, stops, dishes it to Galuza. Her shot rejected. Cat picks it up, misses that shot. We get another offensive rebound, Galuza. And now back left corner for a Hart three. No good. Long rebound, Badali. So a bunch of offensive boards here for the Flyers. I talked about some one and dones, but not this time. We'll set it up and start over. So in other words, watch yourself, because it didn't look like there was any ice anywhere, and I fell anyway. Drive right side, it's kicked out of bounds. They're going to say off of Galuza's knee. And after all that, Greyhounds get it back. And again, we're supposed to get at least 3 inches of snow in Chicagoland today, and it's supposed to start any time now. And I know all throughout the Midwest it's lousy driving conditions, so take care as Badali knocks the ball away, can't save it. It'll stay Greyhound ball. 2:16 to go in the half. But it's no fun. Falling and cracking your skull. I scraped my knee, sprained my wrist. It was a lovely way to start my week on Monday. Get it in bounds. Go left corner to Sadie Hill. Now Wells with it. Wells under the basket, flips it back outside. Not going to shoot it. So Becker, back Hill, 8 on the shot clock. Now they'll take the long three high right of the arc. Missed that from Wells. Rebound out of bounds to Lewis Yu. So we're at 40% overall, 12 out of 30. Indy, 43%, 9 of 21. Flyers 8 of 17 in threes. Indy 3 of 10. Flyers by 7 and the ball. In the front, it's Badali against their zone. Set a pick here at the free throw line. Badali waits for it, now just gives it up to Courier after all of that. 8 on the shot clock. Cat lobs it underneath Courier. They double her. She spins away from it. Uses the left hand, puts it in. Very nice post move by Lily Courier. And the Flyers with a 9-point lead, their biggest of the day. So a nice second quarter for Lewis. See if they close it out that way. Becker drives left. We double her, so she gives it up. And that pass is knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say reach-in foul on Lewis Yu. Courier with the foul. And they'll bring it in baseline left, Wells to do so. They're going to allow a late substitution for the Flyers. That's Lindsey Harrison in for Courier. Second foul on Lily, so she'll come out. Harrison, 6 foot, fifth-year senior from Yorkville High School. 2 points a game on average. They get it in. Becker. Left corner now is Wells. Going to the basket. Ball knocked out of bounds, and last touched by Wells' knee, and out of bounds to Lewis Yu. So Flyers up 9 and the ball. We have outscored them 19-9 in this period. A chance to add to that after Flyers were down 1 after 1. Harrison, high left side, Badali. 53 seconds for the half. And Cat, she was backing her way in towards the basket. Well, they say she hopped back, but she kept her dribble the whole time. I don't. Maybe she hopped back with both feet at the same time. I don't know. Either way, Indy with it. They go right side, Becker. Can't lob it down low, so back up top. High left, Wells. Drives right. Flips it baseline, and Hill's little 8-footer no, and Cat Smith the rebound. Flyers will have 25 seconds. Shot clock is off. Now they go for the one shot here. Standing in the center circle, Badali. Drives right, hands it off, Courier. Willie driving right, goes all the way, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. I think I said Courier, that was actually Galuza. And Galuza at the line, I do believe, to shoot 2 here. 7.5 for the half.
Foul 14, 11, Williams-Harris is her first, team second. Flyers, Taylor Galuza's at the line, shooting 2.
Galuza's first free throw is good. Again, 7.5 remains in the half, and for you, Indy, Krebs will come back in. Well, she'll come in if this is a make, and it is, and now she'll come in. So Taylor got them both. So she's in, and With is out. So they'll go the distance in 7.5. Flyers by 11. Sprint it front. Wells goes all the way. Badali got in the way, altered the shot enough as the bodies go to the ground to miss the shot. No foul, and that's the half. So after one, Flyers lead at 36-25. And on the radio side, we'll come back and talk a little baseball back in 2 on the Flyers Sports Network. Flyers out in front of Indianapolis 65-55. Both teams came in tied for 3rd in the league, and both teams also identical 11-8 records overall, besides their 7-4 in conference play. Indy led 16-15 after the first quarter, but the Flyers outscore Indy 21-9 in the second period. Flyers overall 42% from the field, 13 of 31. Indy 38%, 9 of 24. Lewis 8 of 17 from 3, so that's your story. Indianapolis 3 of 11, just 27%. How about Cat's first half? Cat, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal in half number 1. Not too shabby at all. Here we go. To get this second half underway, Hounds will have it. They're in the black, Flyers in the red. Hounds will be left to right in front of me as I sit just behind the scores table in about the 3rd row of the bleachers across the way. We basically closed these bleachers to fans for the last couple of years after COVID. Lob down low, we'll steal it away. Cat did a nice job of denying the pass into the post. And Lewis comes into the front. Good feet underneath. Badali gets it to Galuza for a left side layup. Some good execution there. The Flyers have their biggest lead now of 38-25. We have a 2-3 zone. They go up top. Swing it around right side. Now baseline. Becker. Flip it into the paint with. Looks for help. Nice job to find Williams-Harris open. And Alani puts it in. And Lewis back in the front. And 10th ranked UIndy on the men's side coming up in our nightcap. Top at the point. Cat thought about a 3, lobs it over the top instead to Hart. She was too far into the basket. So back out to Cat, who misses a 15-footer. A rare miss for her from there. Off the heel, and here comes the Greyhounds. Greyhounds trapped in the paint, so look for help and start over back up top, and it's Scheidt. Left side, Becker. Free throw line and With. Hands it off Harris. She'll launch along 2, miss that. And that's going to be over the top foul. Cat had it. And then basically falling into her was Scheidt. So Flyers by 11 and the ball. So we did not play a game on Thursday of this week. So we've had a week off. Feed down low, knocked out of bounds. They did play Thursday and did get a win. Again, they've won 4 in a row. Kick it left baseline. Now With in the paint. Drives right side. Good defense by Cat. The shot is missed. Flyers get the rebound. Good interior D there by Cat. Flyers in the front. High left side, Hilbert. Now Badali. High right, Galuza. Low right, Schmidt. Good quick ball movement. Penetration, dish left corner, wide open. Hilbert for 3. Missed it. Rebound comes down to UIndy, and they're on the run in the middle of the break as Wells goes left side. Again, good help defensively. We knocked the ball away, so we get a rejection, but then there's a foul going after the loose ball on Scheit trying to get the ball back, and Flyers end up with it. So defensive hustle pays off. Width comes out. Patton comes in for UIndy. And Badali to bring it front. Standing dribble for Jenna way up top. Free throw line. Hart, Steph. Thought about the jumper, didn't take it. Now high right side, Hilbert. Lob over the top to Hart. She can't save it. She had started to back away from the basket to sort of create room, and that's when the lob came, maybe a second too soon, and she couldn't reverse field quickly enough to go get it. And turnover out of bounds to the Greyhounds. Now high right side, Mullins. Standing dribble high right. Now goes up top to the left side. Left wing for Wells. 8 on the shot clock. Take a 16-footer, missed that. Rebound comes down to Schmidt. And Flyers will have it. Well, drive right side off the glass. No, but Kat's there to clean it up and put it in. Offensive putback for Kat Schmidt. And the Flyers 45-27 the lead now. Well, in our pregame interview, Coach Newell was talking about working on team defense, and they've done a very nice job today, have the Flyers. That part of the floor, and there they are again in this 2-3 zone. Drive right. Badali, good defense. Matter of fact, we close off the baseline pass and intercept it. Drive left is Cat. Scooping shot, no. Rebound, Hill. Good defense under the basket there to deny Schmidt, though. Now they'll set it up high left with Wells. Yeah, a little bit of a hold there on Steph Hart working against Hill. 5:07 to go in the third. Lewis leads at 45-27. Courier in and Badali out. And Scheit at the point. Drives, takes a 15-foot jumper, misses it, a little too strong with that one, and Lewis back the other way, and Hilbert hands it off Hart. Steph, back high right, Schmidt drives, stops, back outside Hart. Back underneath Courier, steps back, looks to pass it and can't. So now back up top, Hart, 12 on the shot clock. Oh, good bounce pass. Courier the bucket and the foul. She'll go to the line trying to complete the three-point play. Good unselfish play. And great recognition. Bounce pass and assist there. Third on Scheit. Team's third. Becker in. Scheit will come out and we'll get a media break. 4:39 for the third period. Flyers playing very well right now, leading a good Indy squad 47-27. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network. Flyers up 20 for now. Indy with 10 turnovers, Flyers with 8. Courier trying to finish off a three-point play here as she goes to the line. We have 6 offensive rebounds to Indy's 0. Free throw missed. Indy gets that one. Now they're going to come back in a hurry the other way, and Becker. And in the paint, good defense. She couldn't shoot it, so back outside to start over. Launch a long three and rattle that one in. Alana Wells, they need a few more of those to get back in it. That helps their cause now, and Flyers by 17 and the ball. Up top is Courier. Now Schmidt. Hilbert. Lob to Cat at free throw line. Right corner. Hart for 3, missed it long. Rebound comes down and Indy has it. They'll come back in a hurry. Mullins. And she will make the shot. Good job by Hilbert to get back defensively, but shot made anyway. As they try to climb back in. Cut it to 15. Drive Taylor all the way. She's fouled and she'll shoot 2 as Patton fouled her. Wells with 7 to lead them now. And then a whole bunch of 4s, as we said. Badali back in as Hilber gets a breather. On the Flyers side, 10 for Galuza, 10 for Schmidt, who now has 13 rebounds. Free throw good for Galuza. She's got 5 boards of her own. To go with her now, 11 points. And let's see if it's 12. No, and the rebound. Her own rebound back up. No, fouled by Hill, and she'll shoot 2 more. It's a great hustle for Taylor Galuza to miss the shot, but follow it and go right back to the line again. 9 for Hilber, by the way. 8 for Badali with 4 rebounds and 4 assists for Jenna. First one good there. And one more coming. And got that. Well, she got 3 points from the line out of that set. Full court Flyer press. We trap, but they're going to get out of it. And Wells will sprint front, go all the way end to end, but miss the shot. Offensive rebound, though, by With. They'll pull it back out. So finally have an offensive board to talk about. And they'll start over. High right for Wells. 3:20 for the period, and a little head fake travel. And Flyers will get it back. So 50-32. Drive right, go all the way, bounce pass. Courier missed it, follows her own shot, back up, around and out. Had 2 tries, it wouldn't go, and Greyhounds now finally the other way. And a little tough left wing jumper won't go by With. Excuse me, that was Mullins. Cat coast to coast. Oh, again in traffic. Wanting the foul, didn't get it. There's again a tough miss there by Courier, but Greyhounds on the offensive end now. Lob it into the paint. Shot blocked from behind by Courier, but they're going to call her for the foul. She thought it was a clean block against Ortiz, but Ortiz to the line. Now, 3rd for Courier. That's why she just wanted to argue her point there, but she'll come out. And it'll be Harrison back in for the Flyers. So 13 for Galuza with 6 rebounds. Again, Cat now 10 points, 14 boards as that free throw rattled out for Ortiz. And that one good. Their leading rebounder is Hill with 6. So Flyers up 50-33, lead and the ball. Go right side to Kent. Feeds Harrison, free throw line. Now goes left corner for a Hart 3. In and out. Rebound Hounds. We hustle back defensively. They go left side. Now right corner. Launch a 3, miss it short. Rebound volleyballed around. It's to the ground. Hart will get it. Flyers on the run. Steph in the middle of Cat. Ooh, her pass too high. And out of bounds. Tried to pass that on the run, but too much air on that one. And Shauntin Brown will check in. And Hart will sit. 2:01 for the 3rd. Again, a long way to go yet, but obviously encouraging here today for Lewis. We had all the momentum in the world after that 7-game win streak. That double overtime loss really hurt. Now just trying to get the mojo back, and a pretty good start here today. Right side. Good defense by Jenna Badali as Melanie Williams-Harris tried to beat her, could not. We get some defensive help as well. Deflect a shot and come out of there with it. But Badali did a great job of holding her ground there. And now Badali with it on the offensive end. Back up top. Harrison hands it off. Taylor Galuza. Skip pass left corner. Brown for 3. Got it. Shauntin Brown off the bench. Hits the tray. And distance shooting really helping out the Flyers today. 10 of 22 from long distance. And they're going to turn the ball over. Pass intended for Harris through her fingertips and out of bounds. I think that one had a little too much on it. And Flyer ball. So 20-point lead and the ball with a minute to go in the third. Galuza to Brown. Well, team defense has been the story since the first quarter for sure. We allowed 16 points in the first period. In the next 2 quarters, Flyers have allowed 17 combined with 43 seconds to go in this period. Ball was knocked away. Flyers will keep it, bring it in, side court left. Get it in, Badali. Jenna with 6 on the shot clock, right side, throws it up, and they're going to say that she traveled, trying to get open enough to even attempt any kind of a shot there. And it goes back the other way, and they've got 37 seconds for the period, so they can't take all of it. Plus, they can't really afford to let that much time go off the clock. They're down 20. Let's see how quickly they can get a shot away, though. Becker right side. Back up Harris for 3. Missed it. Out of bounds on the air ball to Lewis. Shot clock off. They've got 21 seconds against a full court press. Get it in Badali. Now they'll just sort of back away from her. No, they're going to try to press her. Maybe trap, but she gets it away to Galuza instead. Now we'll set it up. Left wing is Schmidt. She'll take a 3. Hit it. Kat Schmidt for 3. Well, again, you maybe like to run clock, but if you got an open 3 with her, you're going to take it. She did, and she drains it. And in the last second, a little runner off the glass and in. It'll count, I do believe. Yep. Just inside the arc. Harris banks it in at the buzzer. A little scooping shot that goes, and after 3, Flyers out in front 56-35. 10 minutes to play. And the last 20 minutes have belonged to the Lewis Flyers, who again outscore UIndy 21-9 in the second. Outscore the Hounds 20-10 in the third. Flyers 43% overall. Indy's 33%. Flyers in the front and a little bump foul. Oh, what are they going to call? Oh, maybe she dribbled out of bounds. Okay. Saw the bump, but ball on the far side from me must have went out. So Indy will have it. And Flyers 11 of 23 from three-point land to their 4 of 15. Down low. Shot will not go, but Patton draws a foul. She will shoot 2. Harrison the whistle. Again, Indy still does not have anybody in double digits. 7 for Wells to lead everybody. Free throw good there. Then again, 5 different players have 4 points. Scheit, Williams, Ortiz, Hill, and Mullins. Flyers have 13 apiece for Galuza and Schmidt. Free throw missed. Harrison the rebound for Lewis U. 9 for Hilbert, 8 for Badali. 14 boards for Cat. Flyers in the front. Galuza hands it off. That's Badali. Harrison sets the pick. And what are they going to call? I think Wells will be called for the foul. She sort of bumped off of Harrison's pick and into Badali, and that's what the foul is. Cat back in, Harrison out. Brown will come out, Hilbert back in. Badali. High left, Schmidt left corner, Hilbert for 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Galuza saves it. Back out, Hilbert. Right side, Hart. 15 on the shot clock. Start over. Hilbert, back out, Badali. At the point, she'll take the 3. Missed that. Rebound battle for between Schmidt and Ortiz. Jump ball. Greyhounds get it on the arrow. So we've got Quincy coming here on Thursday and Springfield coming here next Saturday before we go on the road against Jewel and Truman. Flyers in the zone. They'll launch a three, miss that. Rebound, Cat tied up there by Scheit. But this time, Flyers get the arrow. So we'll host Quincy and Springfield, go to Jewel and Truman, and then we will host Southwest Baptist and Rockhurst in the middle of February before wrapping up the conference season on the road. We do a great press break, and we get an easy layup by Grace Hilberg. Last two regular season games on the road, it'll be at S&T and then at Drury to close out things before the conference tournament. That means my last broadcast will be against Rockhurst Saturday, February 18. Bounce pass at the free throw line. They'll take the jump shot around and in. Friendly roll for Patton. Flyers against the press will break it. Front court is Hart. Left wing, Hilbert. Grace to the free throw line, keeps her dribble alive. Now goes all the way up top to start it over. 20-point lead in the ball, 58-38, 7:50 for the ball game. Nice little crossover for Hilbert, throws up the shot, no, but a blocking foul, and Grace to shoot two more. So now 13 for Galuza, 13 for Schmidt, 11 for Hilbert, and Grace a chance to add to that. Hill will come in, and Patton to come out. Now, it should be interesting that next game on the men's side. Free throw was good. Not only UIndy ranked 10th in the nation, but Bruno Williams is on that team, the former Flyer. The free throw is good, and he's been playing really well for them. We kind of could have used him this year because we're such a young squad. Bruno transferred from the Flyers to UIndy, and he's been great for them all year. It'd be nice to see him here, but he's going to have the wrong jersey on. Hill, lob underneath. Oh, great clean block from behind Galuza. Erases Ortiz. And the pass on the outlet intended for Hilbert, stolen right back anyway, though. They'll run the floor. But guess what? We'll intercept that pass under the basket. Galuza. Now Flyers in the front. Left side, Badali. Attacks the basket. Diagonal drive. No, but a foul, and she'll shoot two. Foul on Hill. Third for her. Badali at the line. Courier has three, the only Flyer in any kind of foul trouble. Scheit with three. Hill with three. On the Indy side, is that free throw good for Badali? Free throw off the back of the iron. Indy the rebound. 7:11 to go. Lewis up 61-38. And again, defense the story. 38 we've allowed. Shot underneath by Hill won't go. Flyers rebound. Shaunton Brown in the front. Drives right, knocked off the ball, and they're going to say she touched it last. Indy will end up with it. Courier back in. And who's it going to be for? She's going to give Schmidt a rest. Well, Cat sitting with 13 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. That'll work. They go right side with it. Now up top for three. Rings out. Flyer rebound. As Ortiz could not hit it. Oh, a little wraparound for Shaunton Brown. Went to the ground. Shot didn't go. No whistle. Hounds the other way. Pull up 15-footer. Good. Krebs hit that one. So Flyers 11 of 25 in threes. Indy just 4 of 17, 24%. Left side Brown. 21-point lead on the ball. Brown for three left corner, missed it long. UIndy that rebound. 6 minutes to play in game one. They go left wing, launched that three and missed that, skimmed out. Rebound Flyers. At that time it was Wells who could not hit. Well, after the first quarter, it has been all Lewis U. And That's a nice thing to see because this is a really good basketball team. Badali for three. High right of the arc is good. Badali. Our 12th tray of the day. 12 of 26, and they've got to call a timeout. So 64-40. Flyers will take the lead. We'll make it a full. So let's take the full break. Flyers up 24. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network. Now, our last game was a 10-point loss to Maryville, 78-68 a week ago. Cat had a 15-point, 10-rebound game in that game. Yes, Indy with it. Hill banks one too strong. Rebound battle for jump ball. Taylor was in there with Hill, and they give each other a high five, and good effort there by Taylor. Indy gets it on the arrow. They'll take a quick left wing mid-range jumper and hit that. So Krebs, nicely done. We'll break a press, although the ball contested at mid-court. Matter of fact, they will steal it away there. Oh, they get it travel, though. That's a shame because Scheit was going to try to pass it on the baseline, but we defensed it nicely. So she knew she couldn't pass it and landed still with the ball. So Flyers get it anyway against the press. In the backcourt, it's Badali. Come front. We go left side, Shaunton Brown. In the game for Lewis U is Elena Sukup, freshman from Lake Zurich. We go left side, Sukup. Also on the floor for us is Tara Galuza, the younger sister out of Lincoln Way West, the sophomore. Turnover, Indy with it. They go left side. And the long tray won't go. Courier had it, gets knocked off the ball. They didn't call anything. And Hill gets fouled, and she'll shoot too. Well, again, the only reason Courier didn't get the rebound, she got clobbered. Brown the whistle. But we had one bad quarter in that game against Maryville, and it cost us. We were outscored 26-8 in the third, and that was the game. So that one little drought offensively ended up in a 10-point loss because we had won the first quarter. We won the fourth quarter by 7. But that one tough period cost us the game. Free throw good there. Their last game, a pretty easy win over Springfield, 81-65. We'll break a press and come front. Sukup fouled from behind as she drove to the top of the key. They had Hill with 17, Becker with 17, with 13, Mullins with 12. So that's the other reason this has been impressive. They had 81 in their last game. Right now they have 44 with 4:15 to go in the contest. So this is a very impressive win. And very impressive defensive performance for Lewis. Flyers will turn it over. And it's going to be offensive foul. Alana Williams-Harris runs into the Flyers, and Sukup, I believe, the one who took the charge. And Flyers will get it back. Player control foul. Flyers will bring it in against the press. Up by 20 with 4:05 to go. Keep the press on. Tara Galuza fighting her way up, and it's going to be a little too much of an aggressive defense against her by Harris in the bump foul. That'll be her third. And Flyers will go to the line and Tara to the strike. But yeah, this team can put points on the board, but today stymied by a tough team defense by Lewis, which again, our head coach Keisha Newell stressed in the first half that's what they were working on in practice all week. This team defense, well, it's worked today to say the least. First free throw missed. They still don't have anybody in double digits, which is very hard to believe. Free throw good there. Flyers with 4 players in doubles. 65-44. Indy down with the ball, and a little bump foul by Sukup there. before any shot. 3 players with 13. Galuza, Badali, and Schmidt, all with 13. Excuse me, yeah. Galuza, Hilber, and Schmidt with 13. Badali with 12. 14 boards for Cat. K-Barth Lofton in the game now in the post for the Flyers. 3:44 to go. With will launch a 3, missed that. Rebound comes down, and it's going to be, a foul? I think it's going to be a foul on Patricia Chikamba, who had just come in. Freshman from Carmel, Indiana. And Tara comes out, and in the game will be Lauren Ramsey, senior from Mother McCauley for Lewis U. Sukup at the stripe. So she's got 2. And the free throw is no good. A bit long there for the freshman from Lake Zurich. And that one rattled out. Indeed, their long rebound outlet pass. Blocked from behind by Ramsey, but a foul and 2 coming for Chikamba. Men's game to come. Talk to our assistant coach, Coach Rocco. Will be the interview we'll hear between games. And hopefully we'll be able to chat live with Tierney Lockett, our assistant women's coach, to talk about this one before we get into the men's play. But those 2 interviews hopefully between games. On the radio side on 1340 WJOL. The video goes away for a bit and then comes back just before tip of the men's game. Free throw missed. 1 more good there. So 1 out of 2 for Chikamba. Flyers to inbound. They're keeping the pressure on with 3:34 to go. A 20-point Flyer lead. Get it in. Sukup gets it back middle, and that one over the head, though, of the Flyers. Ryan O'Garrick, the 5'10 senior from Providence, in the game for Lewis. So we turn it over against the press, and UND with it. Side court right. Gets it in. That'll be Mullins. Underneath, shot put up, off the glass and in. Jada Patton. Flyers against the press, and we're going to call time. We were working against that full court press, and Flyers decided to call time and talk about it with 3:18 remaining in a 65-47 lead. Full timeout. Let's take the full break. So back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network. So 3:18 to go. Flyers leading it 65-47. We'll try to break that press. So Looks gets it in to Ramsey. Break it. Harrison into the front court. K-Barth Lofton. O'Garrick, right baseline. Puts it up, no, but a foul from behind. Fouled by Ortiz, and 2 shots coming. With 3:09 to go for O'Garrick. Well, nice to give a breather here as the first free throw missed for Kat Schmidt. "31 minutes for Kat. Free throw missed, and we're going to tip a rebound attempt, and I think they're going to call the foul. That'll be on O'Garrick over the top. And Flyers over the limit, and they'll go to the line and shoot 2 at the other end. So nice to not have her have to play the rest of the way. As Ortiz at the stripe. Same, frankly, for Galuza and Badali, for that matter. And Hart, everybody hoping that these subs can stay on the floor the rest of the way. Free throw missed, but the second, or I should say the first one was good. Second one missed. Against the press, O'Garrick had it stripped away from her. They triple teamed her. They go low left. Shot put up, we block it. Good clean block by O'Garrick. K-Barth Lofton had it. Try the outlet to outlet intended for Harrison. Was knocked out of bounds. Flyers will get it anyway. Ragged here with 2:51 to go, but Flyers up 65-48 for now. 2:51 Get it in. Sukip. She's double teamed and then trapped towards the corner, and we'll call timeout again. Now that was going to be another turnover, so that's a good bench timeout there. 2:47 to go. So again, Indy obviously not giving up here at all and making us battle this one out all the way down the stretch. But again, since the video side clocks out pretty much right at the buzzer, let's give you the final numbers for most of the Flyers who we don't think are going to come back in. So again, Taylor Galuza ends up 13 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, a block, and a steal. Hilber 13 points, 2 assists, 3 steals for Grace. Again, Kat with a 13-point, 14 rebound, 4 assist, 1 steal day. Badali 12 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. 6 for Steph Hart with a couple of trays today, 3 assists. 4 for Courier as we inbound it. Against that pressure. Sukip. And it's going to be a 10 count. Well, again, they caused that turnover once again here. With 2:40 to go. On their side, still don't have a single player in double digits. A couple of 7s for Krebs and Wells. And a 6 for Hill. 5 for Patton. 5 for Ortiz, and a bunch more 4s. Go to the free throw line. Dish it baseline. We tip it out of bounds, but it was tipped off of Chikamba. And Flyers will get it 2:27 to go against the pressure. Get it in. Sukip finds Ramsey. Now we come front to set it up with O'Garrick. They trap her at half court anyway. Tipped away, but Sukip saves it. Now she'll penetrate middle, take a pull-up jumper from 15, around and out. Rebound battle for. We keep it alive. Good job. Turnaround jumper. Good, O'Garrick. Well, 14-footer for O'Garrick. 67-48 Flyer lead. 2 minutes to play. They have it up top and Patton. Swing it around the ring for a right corner tray. That's no good. They keep the ball alive, though, as the long rebound went to Harris. Now they go high right side of the arc to Mullins. Penetration, will step through, clean block, out of bounds. Nicely done by Harrison. Indy keeps it, 10 on the shot clock. 1:42 for the game. We are 12 of 26 from 3. Indy is 4 of 21. Just 19%. Ball kicked out of bounds. Actually, they're going to call a foul on Ramsey on a hold. So with that, it'll be Ortiz at the line to shoot 2. Flyers by 19 for now. First free throw rattles out. 1 more to come. And that one good. 67-49. Flyers against the press. O'Garrick will bring it front. Try to trap, but they can't. We get it away to Ramsey instead. Has it left wing. Back up O'Garrick. She'll drive middle. Stop, pull up from 12. Around and out. Rebound battle for, but Indy has it. They'll sprint down court. Down the middle. Patton goes all the way. Shot blocked by Lindsey Harrison, but the foul. And 2 coming for Jada Patton. Just a freshman from Granger, Indiana. 67-49 Lewis. 1:18 to go. Free throw rings out. And again, the team started today tied for 3rd in the league, so Flyers will get 3rd all by themselves. Free throw rings out there. Rebound battle for, out of bounds to Lewis U. And of course, Drury, one of the top teams in the nation. Matter of fact, they start the day ranked 2nd behind Ashland, who's number 1. Drury number 2. Grand Valley, who we've beaten, number 8 in the country. We beat the press. Sukip drives, goes all the way. Right side layup, no, but a foul, and 2 shots for her coming up. Drury started the day 15-1, 8-0. Truman 11-5, 7-1. We were both 7-4, Lewis and Indy. Free throw, no. One more coming. So we'll go to 8-4. They'll go to 7-5. Maryville and S&T started the day 6-6. Free throw off the back, no. So Indy into the front with a minute to go. Drive right, spin, dish underneath. They get the layup. Good assist. And then finishing that one off was Williams-Harris. Break the press. Harrison finds O'Garrick. They double team her, knock the ball away. It's on the ground. Indy steals it. They'll run the floor. Go right side. Launch the three by Mullins, who misses it. Rebound comes down. Harrison gets it out. O'Garrick will come front. We can't dribble it out, but there's 30 seconds to go and 25 on the shot clock. We can take most of it. 16-point lead on the ball, and there's going to be a little bump foul. And K. Barth Lofton will go to the line after Chikamba's foul. The senior from St. Paul, Minnesota at the stripe for Lewis. Free throw is no good. We've missed a bunch here late, but thank for the Flyers, it won't matter. Held them to 32% from the floor at 18 of 56. Flyers 41%, 23 of 56. And we're 12 of 26 from three to their 4 of 22. That free throw goes in. 16 seconds to play. And that went off of Lofton out of bounds as they tried to go baseline. We knock it away. They'll bring it in with 11 seconds to play. Well, it was 16-15, Indy by one after one. It's been all Flyers ever since. Inbounded. In traffic, tough shot missed. Lindsey Harrison the rebound. Will get it front court and dribble it out. 6 seconds to play. Well, we're not going to get it to the front. They don't give up. They steal it, lay it up and in at the buzzer from Patton. But the Flyers win it anyway.